Alright guys, here we are back, and in the last episode Lance completely blew our mind because we thought we were the Pokemon champ, but it turns out we were beaten once again by Gary. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going on to the next room and we're going to see about taking on Gary to try and make sure that we're the Poke champ. So we're going into this rather cool room and here he stands. And he's saying his hello like he isn't surprised. Oh, he is really. So he wants to verse us because he's been working on his Pokédex thinking he's got the strongest Pokemons out there. So are you ready guys? We're going to prove him wrong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, he's still monologuing on. He's like a bad villain. So one thing I do like about this battle is the music. It is one of the best theme tracks in the Pokemon game. So we're taking on Pidgeot first of all, so we have our Pyro out in first. We'll try and get the Overheat, get Pidgeot out quick because this is one of his strongest Pokemon and I hate how he starts off with it. So we've got a good chunk off already and he's still, believe it or not, he's still got some of the original moves from his Pidgey as well, being Sand Attack one of them. So we're going to keep burning this one down and hopefully that won't do a lot. Nah, we're good. So guys, I want to thank you very much for those that have stuck with the series so far. Oh, he's playing the Switchy game. Yeah, that's how he wants to play it. At least, oh, that's our special attack even further down. So as I was saying, I want to thank you guys so much for watching so far and keeping up with what I've been doing. It's been a great pleasure doing these videos. There's still a little bit extra I can be doing at the end of this, which I think I probably will do because I want to see it to completion. I'm not going to do the 151 challenge because that would be a nightmare, but I just want to say a great thanks guys. It's been worth it, definitely. So as we're standing at the moment, Gary is switched out, so we're going to play the same switchy game with him and we're going to keep our Iceberg out, keeping our type advantage because I think the team that we've built should completely counteract his team. But then again, his still completely counteracts mine as well. So let's hope we get the best of this one. Now I'm going to go for my usual tactic. I knew this was going to happen. The problem is every time that he switches out, it gets rid of the Leech Seed. That's why I didn't bother using it. So that Giga Drain was very worth it. So we'll keep playing the switchy game because there's no point in Iceberg being out here. So I'll just keep going to our advantages and keep switching. And we'll see how our teams truly line up. Now I am quite a bit underpowered because there's 13 levels between us and Charizard there, and I've just realised that Black P has a big disadvantage, being part Ice type. Great going, that was a good idea. See, I do think these things through, not. So we're going to keep battling here with Gary here. As I say, thank you guys very much for watching this series so far. I'm going to continue it on. We're going to be doing the Sevilla Islands. And I think what we'll do is if we manage to beat Gary this time, we will be coming back for a rematch when he's stronger, faster, better, harder. I know that's how we got on now. Yeah, I did just do Kanye West there. If in doubt, Kanye. There's no better move. So I just want to see you guys' thoughts because I've noticed that something epic is coming in this cinema very shortly, and it's something in fact I think it's actually already out, is the new Power Rangers movie. Now I've been stuck in my local Tesco's because they've been doing a lot of promo things, and obviously the original Mighty Morphin ones have come out, and there's a little pint-sized heroes by the Pop kind of Idol vinyl figures, which I think have been awesome. So I've been collecting most of them, and actually I think we're going to get the first Pokemon down. Come on, burn. We've almost got Rhyhorn down. So I've been collecting a lot of these, and it's bringing back a lot of good memories back from when I watched the first Mighty Morphin series, going into Zeo, Turbo, so on and so forth. I think I'm stopped watching about Lightspeed, SP, no, sure it was Lightspeed was the last one I watched before I had other commitments and started watching other things. Now we've drawn out the first full restore of Gary's, and he's used it on the Rhydon, which isn't actually the one that I've been scared of the most throughout this, because if we pull out our friend Black P here, this should be pretty strong with a Surf. I just hope that Earthquake doesn't take us down. because we're strong, tanky, and 1 HP. Wow. Yeah, definitely a full restore for that one then. As you can tell, I'm starting to run out of supplies, so it's been a hellish battle getting here on the second run through, but Jesus, give a break. So I've been really excited for that Power Rangers movie because it's a new take on the original. There's one thing I'm not quite happy with though, is it's the new Alpha. To me it just looks weird. Why does it have 2 eyes? It should just have the disc, it'd be like a saucer, and no, it's just wrong. But it's brought back a lot of good memories. I did watch the Power Rangers, the original movie a couple of days ago, and it brought back a lot of good memories. And it actually got me thinking, the original White Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver, how many series he was in? I'm sure he's been in about 5 or 6. He's been one of the most long running characters of that series in total, and one hit crit, yes! Just what we needed to take Rhydon down. So 9 levels above, everyone's getting a whole load of XP, so that was amazing. Now Alakazam, this is going to be a difficult one. I think I want to bring out Yami on this one. The only reason is if I can be quicker, I can get that Destiny Bond on again, which finally worked in the last episode and took down one of the strongest Pokemon that we've had to go up against. So come on, no! We're done, we're not going to stand up to that, no way. Damn! I should have got a hold move that like Quick Claw or something like that if it would work, but we'll just need to beat it by pure strength instead. So speaking of the cinema, I was recently watching a film that I went with my buddy and we watched Life. So I thought that was absolutely fantastic film. It was so well done. For those of you guys that don't know, it's about the International Space Station and about the Mars probes that they had sent. Whoa, that was, Jesus Christ, Ariel's down. The International Space Station and the Mars probes that they'd done, they got some samples back and they find life, hence the name. But I think this was so well done. I think it was as well done as on the levels of likes of Inception, and just that quality feel to the film. I think it was done fantastically, and if I could recommend a watch, go and watch it. I would say it's like a sci-fi thriller that's quite jumpy, if you know what I mean. So there's Alakazam down, thankfully. Pyro managed to do it with the bite. The only thing I am concerned about is it managed to get Future Sight on, and I'm not sure which one it's going to hit. So I'm going to switch out to Iceberg, which may seem a bit of a weird move because I don't know if the Future Sight's going to initially hit or what I can do. But if I can try and Leech Seed this one again, there we go. So this time, oh no, I don't think that'll take us down. Okay, I was wrong. Why am I always wrong when it comes to this thing? So yeah, if you want a film to go watch now, go watch Life, the Power Rangers movie, and alternatively what's just away to come out is the Fast and Furious film, or it might be out as of not today, tomorrow, and it'll be absolutely fantastic. One thing that I've noticed, especially when working on my car, the new car that I've got on, is there's a lot of changes. There we go, there's that Future Sight. A lot of changes that's happened over the years. So it's a 2003 car, and like, so when admittedly, if I got this car when I first passed my test, the first thing I'd be thinking is de-wiper it, we'll make it clean, we'll make it flush, and we'll put like sort of mad alloys on it, and but the friend I got it off of beforehand had done that. The person before that had done that, sorry, it had mad 17-inch chrome alloys on it, had the wiper off of it. Obviously it wasn't liked very much because there is hella deep scratches on it as well, which I'm going to be trying my best to polish out as well. But it just makes you know how things change as they go along. And the Fast and Furious movies remind me of that so much, because on Sky Movies right now, they're playing them all pretty much sequence from 1 to 7. And when you sit and watch them, when you watch the first one and you see likes of the orange Supra, the green Eclipse, you think they're pretty classic things for the early 2000s. You go into Fast and Furious 4 when you start getting mental with the like some more high performance ones. Skyline reappears, but it's done much more classier. Vin Diesel has still got his classics, but again still being done as quite classy cars. and even like so nowadays it's all about tanks, torpedoes, and supercomputers and villains and all, which is slightly off track to what started originally, but eventually it'll come back round again. So Gary is actually trumping our arse at the moment, and we've Leech Seed again, and we've got Charizard this time, which is going to be interesting. I wonder how much it'll take off. Probably not very much. It takes off more than the Giga Drain, so we'll take that. Gary's lost 2 Pokemon, we've lost 4, so I think in one of these turns, if I go to Pyro, we'll get a free turn, because I bet it'll use Flamethrower. And there we go, so it just let me try that again. It just boosted my firepower, and we're going to slowly gain health back, so I think I'm going to try and use this as a healing turn to get someone else back in. Who am I going to, well, actually heal Pyro up, and then we'll get back in, try and get more Pokemon back in this, because Aerial Ace, what? Why? Why? Oh, it's sometimes not worth asking, you know that? So that must be its 4 moves. It must be Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Aerial Ace, and Smokescreen. No, sorry, take out the Flamethrower. It must be... Wait, did it not use Flamethrower? I'm sure it did. Maybe I'm just getting confused, but I was sure it did. But it must be Slash, Smokescreen, Aerial Ace, and Fire Blast. So again, he's kind of always kept an original Pokemon move in there somewhere. I know I've done that in some cases, but yeah, I'm just weird. So this series now actually is one of my favourite series, because it's one that I spent... Why did you have to use a full restore, Gary? Why? So this is one of my favourite series, because this is where all my Pokemon experience started off from. Admittedly not this exact one, but I spent a lot of time in the Blue series, Red, Yellow. There has been rumours of Red and Green being made again, but this time in the 3 dimensions. I don't know how much they're going to keep doing that, because as rate serves, they've redone Red and Green, they've redone Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they've done Orias as well, so really it should be like the Diamond and Pearl series that get redone. But I think those ones are still pretty modern, so I don't know if they're going to be taking that into the 3D gen, because they've already redone the first one, so they need to add a lot to it. But I would quite like one that has all of them in it. You have to be the Pokemon champion in each region, and then take on a Grand Champion, which it could be anyone. It could be Red, it could be Gold, or Silver, whatever his name is. I think it's Silver actually. It could be Amalgamation, it could be you do the Elite Four in each one, you take them all, then you do an Elite Four and then one final champ. After that, I think that would be an amazing idea. And using any of the Pokemon that are available in any of the generations and their evolutions would be fantastic. So, Game Freak, if you're listening, it would be a great idea. I'm sure it would sell off the shelves. It would be a long game, right enough, but it would be worth it, I think. And it means that a cap on Pokemon levels would need to be kind of brought down a bit, and not making 100 the end goal. So I've got some more in the Giga Drain. Hopefully we'll be able to take this Gyarados down with that. It's not very often you see me using the Ether, which is a bit of an unusual one for me. So hopefully that means that we can get this Gyarados down with the Giga. I just keep healing back, because that Thrash is not going to take us down. Okay, it's going to take us down. I'm running out of choices here. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. No idea. Maybe this will help. Oh. But I'm going to need to get another turn in to get more Pokemon in. So I've got this Max Revive that I picked up on the way. This is the time we're going to have to use it. And it's going to be on Iceberg to get back to full fight and health. There's no other way to do it. So one of our strongest Pokemon are originals. Come on, Black Pea. Keep going. This could be this Gyarados down now. Come on. Just that little bit. There we go. Gyarados is down. So a level 61 Gyarados taken down by Pyro, Black Pea and Iceberg. So we have done fantastically here. He's got an Executor, which if we get our Pyro out shouldn't be too difficult. And then he will be left with 2 after that, and then it's now twisted in our favour. This has been an absolutely excruciating battle. Try to go through this. It is unbelievable how much we've had to revive and how well our teams are countered. If you think he's got almost one thing that will deal with everything that we've got, we've got one thing that almost deal with everything he's got, bar me being an absolute numpty, having an ice type with a fire type on the other team, and you know, try to be our counteract, which didn't really work. But it's our team, we've made it this far, so there's no reason we can't take Gary down. So come on with the flamethrower, power through it. We're going to keep going with it, and hopefully 3 should take this down if we're not lucky enough to get a crit now. No, one more should just take it down. In fact, I don't want the crit now because I want to save it for Wow, that was a big... There we go, so the Executor is down. It's not really a Pokemon I've ever used, to be honest. It's a bit of a weird one. I just don't like it, to be honest. Especially its new Sun Aloha version, Z form, Shiz, whatever it is. So Pidgeot is low in health and he's going to get a full restore. I can see that one coming a mile off. So yeah, the new Aloha form thing just looks bizarre and weird, and I don't know how it's a dragon type, and I'm not even going to go into that. So one thing that I've been glad of that's actually come back in the time while I've been doing this recording is Red vs Blue. It's finally come back with Season 15 and it's taken an unexpected twist to where I thought it was. It's not as what I thought their plans would have been, because it's starting off with actually a reporter's view of the Red vs Blue, and they've been missing for about 8 months. So it's not exactly what I was thinking, and it's not putting in good stead for how the last season actually finished up. I'm not going to spoil anything and go anything through it, but guys, have a watch of it. If I'm a bit of a diehard, and every time that a new series comes out, I must watch the remaining last 17 seasons, or no, it isn't seasons, we're on 15 now, so it's the last 14 seasons, to make sure everything's fresh, I can remember everything, all of the inside jokes, going back years, going back to the sticky grenades that are a spider, going back to Tex that's the man, going back to the original Caboosisms. It's absolutely fantastic. So if you guys want to watch, go watch it, it's great fun. I can't wait for the next volume of Ruby either, which is also done by Rooster Teeth. It is a fantastic series, argued anime, argued because some say that anime can only come from Japan, and it's, yeah, whatever, get a grip, anime's anime, man. It's there for watching enjoyment, so don't... Oh, come on! Why would it get a crit on me when it's Pidgeot versus Pidgeot? Why would you do that? This is getting worrying. I'm going to... who do I send out? I'll send out Yami... No, Iceberg. There's no point. The only concern I've got is what the next Pokemon is. So I'm going to have to use this because I know that Iceberg isn't the strongest, but Pyro will be getting 3 turns if it tries to use fire attacks again, and Pyro's going to be our best one because it's our Black P, but Black P's got the ice type. Oh my god, what am I going to do? I'm going to use it on Pyro. Yeah, it's going to make the most sense. So use it on Pyro. Pidgeot's going to use Aerial Ace. I hope it doesn't take too much out of us. Holy Jesus, that was quite effective. It means I've got another turn. We'll change Pokemon out and make it not so difficult. We'll go to Pyro now actually, and one more Flamethrower should take it down because that Aerial Ace won't. Yeah, I've still got plenty there now. Am I going to be quicker than it? I'm going to use a bag just to play it safe because I don't want to lose another Pokemon. Oh, we're getting so tight, guys, so tight. We're so close between us and Gary now. We've got to beat him, So that Aerial Ace would have took us down and it would have got priority. So if I use the Bite now, because we're going to keep the Flamethrowers for the powered up fire moves. Come on, there we go. One more to go. We can do this, guys. We've got up to level 52 on Pyro. Iceberg's gained a whole load of XP and Charizard is coming out next. I think we're going to do this, guys. We've got 3 versus 1. Come on, we can do this. I'm not going to try the Destiny Bond because it hasn't worked at any other time, so come on, we've got to do this. We're going to bite our way through it. You've just powered up our fire moves again, Charizard, you donut. We're going to use that last Fire Blast, and hopefully that Slash doesn't take us. Come on, Flamethrower, come on! You're powered up. You can do it. Take it down. We're so close. Come on. I'm going to keep Pyro alive as long as I can, because this is the one that's going to see us through. Come on, Pyro. Aerial Ace again. Stop messing with me. Come on. bite. Come on, we'll bite through it. We'll bite through it. We'll get there. Whoa, no, 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 no. That was a crit. Jesus. Oh my god. Why couldn't it just take it down? I'm going to use another full restore because Pyro's our best bet here. Pyro is our best bet. We've got to do this. We've got to do it. It's used slash. Oh my god, come on. Bite, bite. It's used slash again. Go on. Yes, we've got this. We've got it. So Charizard is down. Pyro is alive. We have 3 Pokemon left. And we have done it. Oh my god. We have defeated Champion Gary. He cannot believe it. He's been in that seat for 2 minutes and he's just disappointed. And I cannot believe we finally done it. Oh my god. Oh, why did he lose? Why did he lose? You've made mistakes. You don't love your Pokemons. That's why, Gary. So, Professor Oak is here now. So what's Oak Boy got to say about it? We've won. Congratulations, we're a new Pokemon League champion. He remembers when we first left with Bulbasaur, our iceberg. God damn, that was a long time ago. And he's disappointed in Gary. He started to come when he knew he'd beat the Elite Four, but he's already lost it. Gary, do you know why you've lost? You forgot the love and the trust, and I told you, you don't do it now. So, we victory everything. We win, we victory. So, what we're doing now is we're going in to register our Pokemon as League Champions, and Gary hasn't even got to do this yet, I bet, so this is going to be absolutely hilarious that Gary's ones didn't count. We are the champion of the world, so let's put our Pokeballs on, which hopefully heals them as well. This has been absolutely fantastic. What a battle we had with Gary there. It was unbelievably hard, but we've got there. So here is our Pokemons that have been registered in. Starting off by saving, do not turn off the power. Now would be a wrong time for it to corrupt. So we have our Pyro Arcanine, our Yami Haunter, we have our Aerial Pidgeot, we have Black Plea Cloyster, Iceberg the Venusaur, and lastly, Optimus Primeape. We are in the Hall of Fame. We have beaten Gary. We are the champion. We have finally done it, guys. I cannot believe we finally got here. We've done it in 19 hours 36 minutes, which is a long time. So I am absolutely ecstatic, and here we go. Gary's running after his mama because he no longer is the champion. Are we going to get a nod of approval from Oak? Yo, there we go. So we've been shoved to the side as the Pokemon champion. Let's go home and tell our mum we're champions. I can't believe we done it. So I'm going to let the credits roll here, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'm going to let these roll. Appreciate the staff that put the work into this game. Thanks for your time, guys. Remember, I'll be keeping going with this, so keep in tune for the next episode. It's Corey here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe button's on the left hand side. Peace out.